Hey troopers, this is TK10116. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to install snaps on 2mm ABS plastic. First, put your safety glasses on, cut resistant gloves, and so what we're going to be working with is a hammer, 3/8 drill bit for countersink, 5/32 drill bit for the post holes, block of wood to protect the surface you're working on or not. Of course, the ABS plastic itself, which I've already got a couple snaps in, and from another tutorial, and the snap tool, and drill bit. Drill. Cordless or corded, whatever you prefer. So first thing we're going to start off with is 5/32 drill. Drill a couple holes in the ABS plastic. Again, this is 2mm thick, and these are just average DOT snaps. Nothing special about post length or anything. And so we're going to go to this side here and drill a couple holes. And so as you can see, we have a couple holes here. And hopefully my camera will focus on stuff when it wants to this time. So anyway, so now we're going to take the button snap first and use the contoured portion of the snap installation tool. The other portion of the tool is the anvil. Basically has two pieces. Part that you hang on to and that centers it, and then this portion here that actually flares the snap, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang on to this portion here and then drive the other portion with the hammer. So again, we're going to set up the snap. So here's the button snap. Place it through the hole. As you can see, we've got a nice flush surface against the plastic. Hopefully that focuses. And then we're going to take the tool, lay it down on the board, place the female snap over the button, over the post. Take the tool, grabbing it with the outer sleeve, and press it down into the snap. At this point you can kind of release it. With a hammer, being very careful to watch your fingers. Going to hit about 4 or 5 good whacks on the anvil. If all is well, you should have a nice tight snap that you can't even turn on the plastic. And as you can see, the actual post is rounded against the actual snap. So, and of course the other side is flush. And now we're going to install the other post. This is commonly used on the cod snap area, as well as the right ab snap. It can also be used for your belt as well. So, but if you notice on this snap, it's tapered at the base. And what happens is, if you slide into the plastic here, shove it all the way down, you still have a pretty big gap in between the plastic and the actual steel. So you can either try and attempt to put your snap on, and then when you drive it down, hope the plastic will wedge, expand around the metal, and it'll sit flush, which generally doesn't. Or plan B, take a 3/8 inch drill bit, and by hand you slowly cut out a taper, and try not to go too far, just enough to where you can feel the bit almost touch your finger on the opposite side. Another good reason to use safety gloves, cut resistant gloves. Now you take the snap itself, place it into the hole. Now this time you'll notice how much more flush it is with the plastic. That means when we go to drive this thing down, it's going to be virtually flush against the plastic, which gives you a nice clean look on your armor. So now we're going to take snap tool. And this time we're going to be using the flat side. There's a tapered side and a flat side with a step. Matches the flat side with the step on this side of the post. Set it on your block of wood. Put your male snap over it this time, and again using the same tool. Place it over the snap. Give it about 4 or 5 good whacks. Watch your fingers. And if all is well, you should have a pretty tight looking snap. Now this is a little loose, so I'm going to hit it a few more times. Now I got a pretty good tight snap there. We had just a little bit of play, but not much. And if you look over on the other side, this section, this post is virtually flush with the plastic. Gives you a nice clean look on your plastic, and looks professional. Looks really good. Again, so this is installing snaps. The average snap, these are, I'm using DOT snaps, but this is installing snaps on 2mm ABS plastic. Pretty common for a lot of trooper armor. If you have any questions, feel free to PM me. All right? Have a great day.